Hello and welcome you all to core practice. It's probably my favorite practice. We are going to focus on the core, the lower back, pelvic floor, and all the muscles supporting the core. So find yourself in a comfortable position. Make sure you have a block. We're going to use a block. We have tissues for pranayama and some water. So just take a moment to sit with your sit bones grounded. Bring awareness to your pelvis, to your hips, and lengthen your spine, aligning your shoulders with your hips, ears with your shoulders, and connect to your breath. You may close your eyes. Notice if you hold tension anywhere in your body. Try to relax through your hips, through your thighs. If you notice you're gripping and holding tension, notice what muscles are holding you up in that seated position. Notice in your core. And breathing deeply into the core with awareness to the navel area, the seat of the soul, the hub, navel, nabi. That connects 72,000 of nadis, pranic channels. So practicing deep breath, even breath. Samavriti Ujjayi, yogic breath. Noticing the depth of your inhalation, exhalation, just awareness, senses on your breath. See if you can relax through your lower back, through the sides, the entire core area. Breathing in and expanding, creating more space. This will be our focus in that entire area, including the front, like I mentioned last week, Magda, the home of adipose tissue, is the kidney area, adrenals, and the front belly. So even bringing your hands to bring awareness to the core, to the belly. See if you can even out the breath, the length of your inhalation, the length of your exhalation, pausing in between or noticing the pause in between. And gently engaging your core as we inhale, expanding, just as if you had a balloon in your belly and evenly expanding that balloon, releasing any tension from the lower back, from the sacrum area, kidney area, the sides, pelvic floor, the diaphragm, your core muscles. And as you exhale, gently hugging all that in. So working with that balloon, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling and expanding, exhaling, deflating. with all the awareness to all the sides, all the muscles, can we evenly watch that balloon expanding, inflating, and as we exhale, deflating. Even breath. Harmonizing and unifying that movement with your breath. And creating more space, creating more presence in the body. Permission to heal, to rejuvenate, to bring more balance and vitality to all the organs within abdominal cavity. So we're going to start pranayama with Bastrika, bringing your hands into Jnana Mudra and bringing your hands into your hip creases, allowing your elbows to open wide, shoulders are relaxed. And from here we'll do 2 sets of 10 rounds of Bastrika, exaggerated inhale and exhale, bellows breath. Whenever you're ready, begin. Deep inhalation to the top of your lungs, expanding your heart, lifting your ribs to stretch the navel. Pausing, exhaling completely, empty, coil in, draw the navel in, draw the lower ribs in. Breathing out from the pelvic floor, breathing into the pelvic floor. Coming to rest. Deep inhale, meditating on the belly. Again, meditating on the balloon. And allowing that energy to settle. Just watching that energy as it dissolves into the space, into the body. Notice the softness of your breath. And notice the softness of your core muscles. As they pulse and dance with the breath, with that prana energy, being nurtured and nourished. And second set, Bastrika, whenever you're ready, 10 rounds on your own pace. Focus on the navel as you breathe deeply into your lungs, expanding the lungs, lifting the heart, stretching the navel, expanding, exhaling, contracting the navel, pelvic floor, lifting. And then last one, you can inhale, lengthen the spine and pause for a moment. Sip it in and your heart lift it even more, expand through the belly and expand and radiate that energy. When you're ready, exhale to relax. And back to noticing the softness of your breath. Your face relaxes, your jaw relaxes, neck, shoulders. The core expands and contracts, sending that breath into the core, into the navel. And again, check in with your hips, with your legs. Notice if you grip and hold. The tendency is to grip and hold. Notice whether that happens on the right or the left. And bring that prana to soften the muscles, to relax. Being present and trusting. We'll do 2 sets of Kapalabhati just to activate the hub, activate the Nabi, stimulate the Nabi Marma. So you can bring your left hand to the belly and from here, counting your breath, 2 sets of 100. Deep inhalation into the belly, expanding the navel, and to exhale, draw the navel in. So it all comes from the action of pumping your belly, snapping movement. As you finish, deep inhale, expand through the core, and exhale to relax. Kapalabhati, bringing sattva to the mind. Sattva, balance, peace, calmness, sattvic mind is empty. There's no distortion, there's no disturbance. Kapalabhati bringing balance to all and every tissue in the body, benefiting nerve tissue, bone tissue, blood tissue, and so on. So the second set will engage the pelvic floor even more, so you can slow it down if you like to coordinate the movement. As we inhale, we create that expansion, and then exhaling, contracting through the pelvic floor and through the abdominal muscle, focusing navel and down. So whenever you're ready, begin. Relax your jaw, 10 more. And as you exhale, draw the navel in and up. Empty completely, pause, lengthen the spine. And inhale when you're ready. Exhale to relax. Agnisara. We'll do 3 sets of Agnisara for core. Agnisara benefits digestion. It helps to decrease, release, break up ama, the stickiness, sliminess in the stomach that prevents you from absorbing the nutrients. In Ayurveda, it's called ama, the slimy, whitish, sticky substance, the byproduct of digesting the food, maybe wrong combinations of food, or even accumulates from stress, from lifestyle. So that, also building strong ojas, and ojas is the essence of our vitality, longevity, immunity. So building strong ojas, building strong immune system. So we'll do 3 sets of Agnisara. You're familiar with Agnisara. On empty, we massage, strong action to pump the belly, kind of weighting the belly, waking up toning all the organs sitting in the abdominal cavity. So only go as far as long as you can without pushing yourself over the edge. We'll do 3 sets, so no worries. Pausing in between. Deep inhalation, expanding, exhale, draw the navel in and up, sitting tall. And from here on, no breath, pumping the belly. Inhaling when you're ready. And pause to be. Whenever you're ready, second set. And coming to pause. And when you're ready, third set, Agnisara. Keep your eyes closed and go within. Ujjayi, the victory breath. We bring all that energy up, working on Udana Vata. Your exhalation is improved. We're working on prana, on the nervous system, coming and balancing the nervous system. So we'll do 7, 9 rounds of Ujjayi. Inhaling in. Arm comes up, lengthening through the right side of your body. Your right arm comes up, and then exhaling through the left nostril. So as you inhale, you resonate that high-pitched sound by gently constricting your throat. When you're ready, begin. As you finish, come to pause, eyes closed. Noticing, feeling. Just noticing your breath, listening to the sound of your breath. Bring awareness to the navel. Deep inhalation into the navel. Exhaling from the navel. And as you draw the navel in, listen to the sound of your exhale. Connecting all the tissues, hugging through skin to muscle, muscle to bone. You can bring your hands to your core just to activate your core even more. Notice how the belly shrinks as it contracts and expands as it inflates. And from here, we're going to add the biophotonic breath with the she sound as you exhale, truly activating and strengthening your pelvic floor. So just imagining as an elevator, lifting all that energy up as you exhale, inhaling, descending that energy, and again, exhaling. Deep breath, big Buddha belly, and then exhale. Keep your spine tall. It's just your core expanding. Contracting, lifting your pelvic floor. You might notice your sit bones hugging. Massaging your sit bones, massaging, activating Spij Marma to bring more energy balance to the lower extremities. See if you can feel the lowest abdominal muscles connecting to the hips. So we're squeezing throughout navel, all the muscles to the pubic bone without changing the spine, without curling, without drawing the pubic bone to navel. It's just that muscle awareness. You can bring your left hand to the belly. And again, feel that core. Remember, as we are really going to use and activate those muscles throughout the practice. So it's that area of omentum, that name of this fat tissue, adipose tissue, meta tissue that lives on the belly. And we need that for protection. We got to learn to love it. One more breath here. Beautiful, and come to pause, relax. Have a sip of water. If you're sitting on the ground, coming to stand. If you're sitting on the chair, come to stand. Slowly take your time. If you need a bathroom break, this is a good time to take a bathroom break. Just shift your weight side to side, just moving, lubricating your knee joints, your ankles, your hips. Releasing any stagnation. And from here, we're coming to stand tall, feet together. Shift the weight forward and back. Feel your toes, spread your toes, connect through your toes. See if you can connect through your ankles, your knees. Finding that bounce in your knees. Just bringing energy to all lower body, foundation to build strong core. So from here, we're coming to steady, standing tall. Inhale your arms up as you root down through your feet. And pause here, bring your hands together, interlacing your hands together, fingers, index fingers out, and inhaling, growing tall. Exhale, draw the navel in, lift your pelvic floor. And keep breathing, standing tall. Lengthening, hands to the sky, crown to the hands, deep breath in, engaging the sides. As you exhale, draw your lower ribs in, activate the core. Ribs to the navel, pelvic floor to the navel. And from here, exhale, release your arms, keep the length in the spine and keep your core active. Making fists with your fingers, thumbs sticking out, and then bringing your hands into the omentum area, the belly area. You can rest your thumbs right over your navel, and from here we're coming to exhale and sit back into chair pose as you gently press your hands into your belly. There's marma points that we're activating. If you have excess Magda on your belly, that will help to shrink some abdominal adipose tissue. Just breathing into your hands as you sit in Utkadasana. Lift your pelvic floor. Breathe into your navel and extend through the spine. So there's a gentle stretch. As you press in, you feel that tissue pulling. Gently pulsing with your breath. Notice inhalation, lengthen the spine. Navel stretches, and then exhale, gently cooling in. Legs are strong and stable, isolating your lower body from the upper body. Lift your pelvic floor even more. Hug your sit bones. Press your legs together. Squeeze through your pelvis. One more breath. And as you inhale, come to stand. Release your hands. Open your fingers. Feel that energy in your hands. Shake it out. Standing tall, legs are strong. Inhale, arms come up. As you inhale, draw the navel in to stretch through the belly. And as you exhale, gentle back bend, any amount. Next inhalation, lift your heart, stretch your belly even more, hug the navel in, lengthen through the back of your neck. And then as you inhale, come back to center, grow taller, feel taller, and exhale your arms down. Shift the weight forward and back. Release any tension from your heels, from your plantar fascia. Lifting your heels up. Keep your core active, pelvic floor gently hugging in. And from here, come to center. Inhale your arms up, hands together. And from here, exhaling to the left side. So gently pressing your hips to the right. Draw the right shoulder back. And then gently pulsing, feeling your obliques, feeling the side of your body stretching, lengthening. Activating, keep that length in the spine, navel in. Feel that stretch through the navel. One more breath. Inhaling back to center. Grow taller. Exhale, keeping the length. Exhaling your arms down. Releasing your knees, finding that bounce in your knees. Gently flexing and extending. Coming back to center, bring your hands, fists into momentum. That's our mudra for this class. Exhale, sit back. So pressing your hands down towards pubic bone, pressing your hands in, and your tips of your thumbs are placed over your navel. So we're pressing and activating all these marmas, Bhaga, Basti, Nabi. Beautiful marmas to help us stay balanced, building strong foundation, Apana, downward moving flow, Utkadasana, chair pose. And here, invite your breath. Notice how you inhale, lengthen the spine, keeping your hands in place, stretch through that navel. And exhale, come back to center, and again, inhale. Deep breath, lift your heart, stretch through the navel, gently pressing your thumbs in, coming back to center, one more. And as you inhale, release. Release your fingers. Feel that energy through the core. And from here, inhaling up, arms come up. Bring your hands together. And as you inhale, lengthen even more, finding your alignment, and exhale to the right side. Draw the left shoulder back and find your obliques. Feel your obliques. Deep breath in and out, gently pulsing. Inhaling, rising, and squeezing through the left side of your body. Feeling the left side ribs, left hip. Hugging actively, skin to muscle, muscle to bone. One more. Inhaling back to center, lengthen. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the back. Maybe fingers pointing up if you can. Take a deep inhale in, lift the heart, and exhale, gentle back bend. Scoop your big bone to navel, hug your sit bones, lengthen through the tail, navel draws in. Visualize six pack on your belly. Feel those muscles. There is a six pack there. That's how the muscles are. We may not see them, but they're there. And from here, inhaling, coming back to center. Come to face your chair. We're coming into a forward fold. Extend through the legs, feet hip distance apart. Without articulating and rounding the spine, just lengthening the spine, and from here, drop the belly as you inhale. And then exhale, only navel comes in. So you feel those muscles activating. Your lower back is relaxed, your pelvis is relaxed. You can use the Biophotonic Breath here. And activate your pelvic floor. On the exhale, nice and soft. Inhale, just allow all the tissue to hang. Drop it, soften it. And then on the exhale, notice the muscles. Notice the center of your core. Notice the sides, pelvic floor. All that draws in as your lower back relaxes. So just do a few more of that. Relax through your neck. Squeeze through the lower ribs at the end of your exhalation to activate the liver and spleen. And keep going. Focus on the liver and spleen. One more. Take a deep inhale in, shift the weight forward and back, release your feet. Even coming to the edges of your feet, rolling forward and back. And just listening to your body, notice where you hold tension. And from here, coming to stand, grab your block. Coming to sit on the chair. Feet hip distance apart. We're coming to activate transverse abdominal. Transverse abdominis, I guess. Inhale, bring the block up. Gently pressing into the block. Align your arms with your ears if you can. If this is too much, you can bend your elbows and bring the block behind your head. Resting. So if this is better for you, just lifting your elbows up will be enough. Lengthen the spine. And from here, again, focusing on the core. Inhaling deep expansion and exhale, hugging it all in. Biophotonic breath. Without changing the length in your spine, but expanding through the lower ribs and compressing, hugging through the lower ribs. One more. Release the block. Roll your shoulders back, soften your elbows, shake it off, swing your arms forward and back. From here, coming into seated twist. Step your left leg in a little bit, draw the right knee up, cross your legs, hugging your legs, really aligning your sit bones, pressing your sit bones down, lifting your pelvic floor. Inhale your left arm up. Lengthen through the spine, and as you exhale, draw the navel in, lower ribs in, and twist from the core. Release your arm. Take a deep breath in, lengthen, and then exhale, twist. And as you breathe, inhale, Extend through the lower ribs and then exhale. Twist. Focus on the right and left side. Your lower ribs. Navel. Gently pulsing. It's like wringing a wet towel and releasing and wringing a little bit more. Sit tall. Empty. Draw lower ribs in, all the muscles. Squeezing in, hugging to the last drop. One more breath. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release your legs. Bring your knees wide. Coming into a forward fold, sitting at the edge of the chair. Take a deep inhale in, exhale, gentle back bend. And with that back bend, exhaling, coming forward, folding from the hips. Deep inhale in to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, surrender, gently dropping your head forward and down if you can. If it causes you lightheadedness, then just bring your head over your heart. Stay there, breathing into the lower back. Notice if there is any tension in your lower back. And visualize that balloon as you breathe in and out. Keep your hands on top of your legs, elbows slightly hugging in for support. Bring awareness to the sides, to your obliques. Expanding and contracting, and then bring awareness to the navel. From here, inhaling, rising. And coming to pause, toe heel in, feet hip distance apart. Sit tall. Notice the lightness. Allow that energy to settle in. Very gentle cat and cow, seated. With awareness to the navel, keep your core active. One more breath. Inhaling, lengthening, stretching through the navel. Exhale, coil in. And coming back to center. Coming to step the right foot slightly in, left leg on top, crossing your legs, right arm comes up. And as we exhale, coming to twist. Twist from the core and activate through the navel and the sides of your ribs. Inhaling, expanding, exhaling, gently twisting. And keeping that length in the spine. As you inhale, feel that spine lengthen. Feel every vertebra breathing in, pulsing with that energy. As we exhale, inhale, expanding, contracting. Breathing more prana energy to every single joint in your spine. Spine is the home of nerve tissue, according to Ayurveda. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, come back to center and pause. Bring your legs together, bring your hands on top of your legs. Sit nice and tall, relax through your hips, relax through your legs. Awareness to the navel, still keeping that core active, gently hugging in. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to come to stand, facing the chair. We're going to step the right leg forward, left leg back, and come into a high lunge. We're going to come to pulse in the high lunge, just to open the hips. So when you're ready, inhale, and as you press your legs in, extend through your knees, rise up, keep your core active, pelvis is squared forward, and from here, exhaling down. So very gentle lunges, activating through the sit bone, and keeping your pelvic floor up. Bring your hands to your waist if you can, or holding one hand to the chair. Exhaling down without crossing your ankle, watching that front knee. Beautiful. From here, coming to drop the back heel in, open your arms wide and coming into Trikonasana. So we lengthen as we fold into the front hip, activating through the left side, your obliques, navel draws in. And from here, you can drop the right arm to the chair or bring it over and lift the left arm up. Aligning your shoulders, opening up. Gently pulsing here, focusing on that left side. You can bring your hand to your lower ribs on your left side and feel those muscles activating. Inhaling up, nice and slow. Exhale, draw the navel in, pelvic floor in. And again, inhaling up. And then exhale down. One more. And inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower your hands, pivot on the front heel. Wide stance, toe heel in. Bring the block down, step on the block with your right hand. And from here, lift your left arm up, bend your elbow. From here, we're going to exhale in a straight line, aligning your shoulder with your hip. Your entire spine is in neutral. We're going to exhale and squeeze as you draw your left hip to your left shoulder. Inhaling, lengthening as much as you can to hover your left leg down. So for 12, exhale in, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen as much as you can. Keep your navel in. And use that biophotonic breath. One last. Coming to step down, facing the chair, coming into standing table. Find the alignment, shoulders over your hands, hips over your feet. We're going to shift the weight to the left and draw the right knee to the left elbow. Exhale, extend out, lift your leg up. Use your core, square your pelvis for 10. Exhale, Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coil. Inhale, lengthen, and keep going. Cross knee to the elbow. Finish up. Step the right leg forward, left leg back. High lunge. Now we're bringing arms up. Exhaling to the heart and coming into a twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist from the navel and bring the elbow to your leg or bring your left hand to the chair as you open and twist. Feel that length through the left side of your body. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw the lower ribs in. Make sure you lengthen through the neck, gently gazing up. Deep and steady breath here. Align your shoulders. Press your hands together. Maybe center it with your heart. Maybe one hand to the heart, however resonates with you, or you can even open the arm. If you're using the chair for support, to twist, open the arm up any amount, as much as you can. Breathe into the right side of your body and breathe into the left side of your body. Exhale, release. Hands to the chair, step forward. Standing table, cat and cow. Now articulate and round the spine. Release any tension from your neck, from your shoulders, from your spine, from your back. Step the left leg forward, right leg back. High lunge. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale them to your waist. And from here, gently pulsing. Inhale to stand tall. Extend through your knees. Exhale, lower down. Finding your balance. Root down through the big toe of your left foot. Root down through the toes of your right foot. Finding your alignment. One more, nice and steady. Coming to stand tall, pivot and drop the back foot down, coming into triangle pose. Fold deep into the left hip, reach up, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale. Lower your left arm. Down to the chair or down to the leg without collapsing, using the right side of your obliques. Lifting as you inhale. Feeling the right side of your body, your core. Stretching through the back of your right leg. One more. And inhaling all the way up. Wide stance, pivot on the left heel. Exhale, bring your hands into your momentum, making fist, pressing in. And as we exhale, we're going to bend the knees and coming into forward fold, gently pressing all that tissue down towards the pubic bone. Really activate those muscles. Inhaling is still expanding as you apply pressure there. Notice the traction in your lower back. And as you exhale, really squeezing all these muscles in. One more breath here. And inhaling, rising up. Exhale, release and pause. Allow that energy to balance. Coming to toe heel in. And coming to step the left leg on top of the block. So maybe coming to the other side of the chair. Am I gonna fit in the screen? Yes, so here we are. Right arm comes up, deep inhale, lengthen, and here, exhaling, draw that energy in as you squeeze to the right side for 12 times. Really working with the breath. Navel is active as the right side of your core is active. Strong left side. We're not only strengthening the core, but also we're strengthening some hip muscles. And last one. Coming to face your chair. Cat and cow for 3, feet hip distance apart. Beautiful. Coming to center. Now we're going to shift the weight to the right. You're going to cross the left knee to the right elbow. Really focusing on squeezing in, expanding through the core. So for 12. Inhale into the leg, inhale into the hip as you lengthen, and exhale, draw the navel in as you draw the knee to the elbow. One last. Coming to stand tall. When you're ready, toe heel your feet together. Flex and extend through your knees. And then coming into Utkadasana. Exhaling your hands down to our mudra, making fists. From here, we're gently pressing the tissue in and down. Deep breath in, and then exhale, sit a little bit deeper so you can really feel your thumbs into your navel, pressing in. See, from here you can exhale and connect even more. Resting your lower ribs onto your legs as you press in, activating all maras of the belly. Breathe into your hands. And exhale out. Lengthen through the neck. And as you inhale, lift your heart, lift your head. Keep pressing your hands in, slowly rising. Exhale a little bit deeper, pressing through your legs, hugging sit bones, pelvic floor. And inhale, come to rise. Exhale, open your arms, step your feet apart, shift the weight side to side, come to center. Take a deep breath in. Notice the lightness in your body. We're coming to step away from the chair so you can bend your knees and bring your hand to the chair. Make sure that your chair is stable right on your mat. It's not going to slide out because we're coming to come into side plank. So as you're coming into the chair with your hand, walk your legs away, cross the left leg on top of the right leg. So we're working on the right side first. From here, we're going to exhale, lower the hip down, and inhale, lift, really focusing on the right side of your core. So it's just like being on the ground, doing a side plank, but we're using the chair to do so. We're going to exhale 10 times. Inhale, really squeeze and press. Press through the edge of the right foot. As you press through the right hip, pressing the hips up. Make sure that your hip and shoulders in alignment. Lift the left arm up, and from here, exhale, lower and lift, lower and lift. Your shoulders should be right in front of your wrist. As you exhale, you might be coming to align with the wrist, but not over, because that will put too much pressure on your wrist. So make sure you position yourself. And here we are. Squeeze through the core. 2 more. One last. Inhaling up, step the right leg in, feet together, coming in, open to stand. Lift your arms, bring your hands together, interlace, index fingers out. Exhale, Ardha half moon. Breathe into that side, gently pulse on that side. Core is active. Navel in, pelvic floor in. One more breath. Inhaling, rising all the way. Exhale, gentle back bend. Exhale your hands to the heart. Sit back into Utkadasana. From here, bring your hands, fists. Bring it to momentum. Pressing in, sitting low. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe into your lower back. One more breath. Inhale to rise. Exhale to release, stand tall and pause. Feel the lightness in your body. So we'll do this flow 2 more times. Step away from the chair, sit back, find your chair, and then from here, we're going to cross the left leg in halfway, extend the right leg, align, shoulder with the hip, toe, heel, wiggle out to have enough length. From here, making sure your shoulders in. This is all new. Opening, shoulder up, reach up. And from here, keeping your left foot strong, pressing through the big toes. Exhale, lower in and out for 12. Feeling your obliques on the left, feeling your obliques on the right. We're working both sides. We're working the hip, we're working the thigh, strengthening your knees. There's so many benefits of doing this. Try not to bend your right elbow. Slowly finishing up. 2 more. We can do it. Pressing up. Slowly toe heel in. Use the momentum, strength. Feet together. Come across. Inhale up. Hands together. Again, Ardha Chakrasana. Exhaling to the left. Open up. Deep breath for 3. Breathe with your entire body. 1 more breath. Inhaling back to center. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart as you gently back bend. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bring your hands down. Open your hands, make fist. Right to momentum. On your next exhalation, sit back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. 3 breaths. And inhale, lift your head, lift your heart. Keep pressing your hands down as you come to stand. Open your arms, shake your fingers. Shift your weight, wiggle the entire body. Step your feet apart. Shift the weight side to side. 1 more set. Cross the left leg on top of the right leg. Extend, find your balance. A little tricky. Take your time, find your alignment. And when you're ready, exhale down, lift up. Dip your hips and lift up. Feel that energy in both sides. 4, 8 more. Nice and gentle, especially that this is new. One last. And coming out, stepping in. Bring your heart over. Coming to stand. Inhale your arms up. Nice and tall, core is active. Hands together, draw the navel in. And exhale to the left. Open through the right. 3 breaths. Open through the spine. Keep the length. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, gentle back bend as you bring your hands into your heart. Now, inhale, lengthen the spine. Bring your hands down to a momentum, make fists. Press in. And as you exhale, sit back into Utkadasana. All the alignment of Utkadasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Connecting belly to thighs. Notice that deep traction of the lumbar spine and your SI joints. 3 breaths here. And inhaling, rising. Keep your hands to your belly. All the way up, come to stand. Press in and down, release. And now we are going to do all this to the other side so we feel balanced. So take your chair to the other end of your mat so we can work on the left side. Making sure your chair is on the mat. This mat is sticky, so hold the chair in position. Stepping away, finding the chair, step the right leg over the left leg, extend through the left leg, coming to the edge of your left leg, and making sure you keep the right leg knee in alignment so we're not crossing the toes as we dip down the hips. Inhale, open to align your shoulder and your hip. Spine is in alignment. Core is active. When you're ready, exhale down. Inhale up. Bring awareness to the sides, right side, left side, your obliques, your ribs. Pelvic floor is active. Keep hugging your legs together. So your legs are actually pressing in, activating Sakti Urvi. There's marmas on the legs in the mid-thigh and the mid-hamstring, benefiting your ankles. Great for arthritis. I have no idea how many I've done, so maybe 3 more, because it feels good. Deep breath in. And then from here, coming out of the pose, taking your time. Keep your legs together. The desire is to spread the legs, stretch the hip, but we want to hold it, hug it. Inhale in. Deep breath in, hands together. I'm so happy the sun is coming out. Exhale. 3 breaths. Notice how different it feels on the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, gentle back bend, open, 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 and then exhale, bring your hands to heart. Inhale, roll your shoulders. And then exhaling, hands down, open your hands, make fists, thumbs together to the navel, pressing in. And when you're ready, exhale, sit back. Press your hands in and down, right in there. When you're ready, exhale, fold. Any amount. Be with your breath. 3 breaths. Hug your sit bones, hug your pelvic floor here. Strong foundation. And from here, inhaling, rising, rising, rising. Keep pressing. And then release. Breathe into the entire being. Utkadasana. Beautiful. And again, crossing the right leg over. Hand to the chair. Step out. Be careful. Be mindful. And if anything doesn't feel good, just do something else. Be your own boss. Be your own teacher. We're here. 12. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Use all the muscles in your body. Try not to bend that elbow. To activate more. Can you feel your ribs? Can you feel the obliques on both sides, your navel? Hug your pelvic floor. Press your legs together as if you could glue your thighs together. And finish up. Legs together. Press your legs together. If you can still function together. Inhale up. Navel in. Tail lengthens. Hug. Press your hips, legs. And exhale to the right. Gently pulsing. Breathe through the back of your neck. Lengthen your cervical spine. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Stretch through the navel, lower ribs. Inhale back to center. Slowly bringing your hands to your heart. Pause. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, lower your hands. Peel off your palms. Make fists. Thumbs into the navel, pressing down. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, sit back. Exhale, again, connect. Breathe into your feet. You may feel your aorta pulsing, your blood flow. Inhaling up. Exhaling, coming to stand. Open. Breathe. Feel the lightness. Just pause for a little longer. We have one last set and we're going down on the mat, so that's a good news. Whenever you're ready, step to the right, cross the right leg over, find your chair, extend, and from here align. As you align, take your time. When you're ready, exhale in, inhale out. And try not to bend that elbow. Dip in and expand. Four more. Keep that shoulder away from your ear. One more. And lift. And release your arm. And then come out. Feet together. Coming to stand tall. Arms come up. Grow tall. Navel in. And exhale to the right side. 3 breaths. Pulsing, lifting. Just like a bamboo. Strong on the outside, empty on the inside. Resilient. Inhale in, exhale out. Hands to heart. Inhalation, shoulders back, realigning. Exhale, hands down. Make fists. Press down. Lengthen. Now you can feel that navel, that stretch in the navel. And as you exhale, sit back, legs together. Utkadasana. Next exhalation, folding in. Allow your head to hang heavy if that resonates with you. Deep breath in. And inhale, rise. So sit a little bit deeper to lift your heart. Exhale into your legs. Sit low. Keep resting your hands into momentum. Lift your heart all the way. And then slowly come rising. Hug your pelvic floor, sit bones. Slowly come rising all the way up. And then exhale, release. Step your feet apart, feet hip distance apart, and just pause. Feeling energized, feeling all that energy in your hands. We're going to move the chair. Now, kneading the chair, we have a few minutes left. So we are going to come straight into boat pose, and then bridge pose, and then we'll see. Sit on your sit bones. And from here, bring your hands to your knees, draw your knees in, lengthen the spine. And from here, your choice. You are warmed up enough to come into boat, so maybe peace fingers into your toes, heels together, extend your legs to table. And as you extend your legs to table, again, feeling that momentum, your belly pressing into the legs as you lengthen your spine, lengthen your arms. So this is one option. There's always all the options. Or exhale, extend through your knees, any amount. Use the core. Lengthen. Deep breath in and out. Feel that navel, lower ribs, use that core. Extend your legs even more. Lengthen your shoulders away from your ears. Grow tall. And inhale, come back to center. Feet down on the ground. We're coming into bridge. Lie on your back. Extend your arms along the body, palms facing down. Roll your shoulders back. Anchor your shoulders, lift your heart, arch your back, and then lower your shoulder blades down to just open the heart. Deep breath in and out. Just pause for a moment. Feeling that energy rising. Root down through your feet, press down through your big toes, press down through your hands. And as you inhale, coil in. And exhale, press up. We're going to lift the navel up, and as you breathe in, I want you to really expand the belly. Again, big Buddha belly in the bridge position. And as you exhale without changing your spine, draw the navel in. Squeeze and draw the navel in. One more. Draw your chin to your chest and slowly exhale, lower it down. Keep your lumbar spine neutral. Pause without shifting, without changing anything, just be. And when you're ready, drop your big bone to navel around your spine. Draw your knees into your chest. Shift your weight slightly side to side. Rock your pelvis side to side just to create more length through the spine. And as you come to center, inhale, lift your heart. Lift your heart all the way. Use the core, coil in. Lifting your heart, lifting your chin. Wrap your arms around your legs without crossing. Hug in, coming into wing release pose. So as you exhale, each time you exhale, shrink. Make yourself smaller. Hug yourself harder. And breathe in. Is there any area of tension? Breathe into that area. On your next inhalation, open up and exhale, release. Come to Shavasana. Allow yourself to empty completely with your breath. Take a deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. Make sound. Hear the sound. And do it a few more times. Inhaling deep and exhale. Just enjoy this yummy or A or O. A very yummy vowel. And just throw it in the infinite space. All that energy, anything that no longer serves you, anything that you need to let go, just breathe it out. Anything that feels heavy, whether in your physical body or your mind, just let it out with your breath. Just hear it, hear the sound, let it out. Anything that resonates within you, that no longer serves you, let it out softly with your breath. With the intention to let it out. Without thinking about it, without forming any mental images of how and if. Just trust and rest. then bring awareness to your heart. Inhale deep into your heart space. Connect to joy, light, love, gratitude. As you inhale, feel all that energy in your heart. And as you exhale, allow it to expand through your entire being and beyond your entire being, beyond the boundaries of your skin. Just breathing in and out, into and out of infinite space, presence. And allow that radiance of this energy to permeate every space in your body. Let it all out into the earth as your body relaxes. And then slowly begin to inhale into your fingers, into your toes. Inhaling in and out. Exhaling through your toes, exhaling through your fingers, through your palms, through the soles. Allow that energy to fully cleanse and clear your body and your aura, your energetic field. And when you're ready, start to wiggle your fingers, your toes, bring movement to your wrists, to your ankles, to your neck. Gently moving your head side to side. And when you're ready, draw your knees into your chest and make your way to lie on the right side of your body. And again, in that position, breathing into your entire being, taking the impression of your entire being in space, resting in the vast expanse, and being in one with infinity. Slowly come to rise. As you come to sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes and bring your hands to your heart. And gently bowing your head to yourself, honoring your heart, tapping into the gratitude. Inhaling gratitude and exhaling thank you, thank you, thank you. Inhaling gratitude and exhaling with mantra, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank yourself for honoring your body. And thank you for being here, for sharing your energy. I wish this practice serves you well for the day, for the week, forever. I wish you all have an amazing day. Remember to pause, to breathe, to be present. Namaste.